You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and Middle Class Working Man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage! Give me sushi!
Hey, namaste, HexAsians. How is everyone? You are seeing just me. I have given out the invite to everyone. Let's see who has all joined in the chat. I see Miss Exquisite, our local chef. Yes, nice to see you. Then we have Bitfinesse, Bangarang. We talk slang. We will discuss it more later. And of course, we have Nardo for the win. Hiya! And our producer, Crypto King. Thank you, RH. I was hoping you would be by my side of this stream instead of in. Then, yeah, Finbear. I had invited Finbear as well, but let's see. I think he is also busy, so you guys have to bear with me. Yeah, we have hit 1,750 subs. Super chats. It's not my up to me. We'll see middle class working man if he wants to monetize this channel. But again, monetizing this channel would take away some liberties from us, like oh yes, nice, we have Crypto King joining us. Boom.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
What up?
What's up?
In the house, baby.
Yep, nice to have you here. Like we need someone to be on screen if my stream, my side of the stream gets rugged. So that was what I was trying to do, but let's see.
Yeah, I figure I'd jump on since it's a special occasion. It's a milestone that we've all been waiting for. We knew we would get it eventually, but yeah, almost 2,000 subs. We'll probably hit that probably before the end of this month. So well done, D-Raj, for keeping up the stream going, and all of our subscribers that are loyal to the show. Thank you for continuing to support the channel.
Then we have Ahmed Nabil, who is joining us. No, Ahmed, you may have joined the chat, but the first chat was from Miss Exquisite, so there is no tiebreaker here. Finbar, and we have Tin Top who has joined us. Thank you. While I hope more people join, let us know in chat what you guys are drinking. I already had a bit of energy drink.
Yeah, I'm drinking some like a sleep inducing mixture with some milk. So it looks like D froze. Oh, there you go.
I expect be happening. I expect me to be freezing and unfreezing in between. Huh. And Finbar says he's driving, so not drinking. But yeah, hit like, subscribe, have. Hmm. Anyways, mo- I didn't actually plan much for this stream, but because at first I expected I would be alone. So I was like, I was going to say that, yeah, I am the only one left in the HexAsians who doesn't work or has retired from Hex because of Hex. So technically, now I am a net seller. That's why I am kind of a parasite for the system.
Well, I know Frank and his family are going to be visiting Japan toward the end of this month, I believe. So we look forward to meeting him and having a few dinners with him, I guess. So that'll be fun. Can you guys still hear me?
I think we can. I think
Okay.
we can. I have to do some. I think I'll have to charge up the hamsters a little bit. Damn it! Like I. Hopefully the internet would
It held up for you.
be better. I don't know why. Like prior to this, when I was testing it, everything works fine. But anyways, I was saying somebody had tweeted that, yeah, if you so like if you have retired because of Hex, then you are a net seller, therefore a parasite. I'm like, bro, who are you to judge? Like everybody buys Hex to sell later, so, and that's the ultimate goal, right? Like being retired.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, people got to do what they got to do, so that's all fine.
Yeah, and people who have retired are promoting Hex more than those who are working a daytime job, I guess. Because look at this. I, I I was hoping um, Wales only would join as well.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I wanted to discuss a bit of macroeconomics, but like uh, it's okay. We'll discuss a little bit.
How do you like my pulse beard that I've been working on?
Like, how are things in Japan? Like, I hear so the travel restrictions are off. Anything about the economy or anything new?
Oh, recently, the way they're trying to hide inflation is instead of raising prices, they're going to go ahead and shrink the items,
Awesome,
certain
man. Like,
items in the store. So I
Crypto
guess,
King is our
uh-oh, I'm alone. Well, for a bit of news, what we were talking about, how Japan's trying to hide the inflation, the effects of inflation is instead of raising prices on food, of course there is some price increases, but what they're also doing is trying to shrinkflation, where your sandwich will have a little bit less egg salad or ham or something like that. So they're trying to hide the effects, but everybody, of course, knows it's happening. So it's just something that happens when they print too much money. I can't see the chat. Let me see.
okay. Sorry.
There you are.
I hope it wasn't awkward silence while I was gone, but
No, no,
everybody's.
no. I was trying to fill them in about your question about the effects of inflation in Japan. It's been the weather's been last week was very cold. This week's already started off not as cold, so it's like that's a welcomed event as not such freezing weather. Haven't had any snow around my area yet, but still can happen.
Yeah, like now the blossom festival is coming close, I guess. So we'll have more. I think like
Oh yeah,
spring,
that's always a
winter is getting over. Spring is on the way, and
yep.
the next seasons begin. Uh, it's awesome. I wish I could travel to Japan, right? Like Frank is getting there, I guess, in a couple of weeks. So I think he has already
Yep.
planned to meet you guys. Let's see, we'll have some awesome pics to share. Uh, for news from India, we had a couple of things. One, like we had the union budget. I think it's like the equivalent of the Congress budget in the US. Mm, so the most important thing to happen was they raised the minimum taxable income from 5 lakhs to 7 lakhs. To like 500,000 to 700,000 rupees. So hope that will mean people will have more free capital, which will find its way into investments, and hopefully some of it will go into crypto, which we are kind of already seeing. Maybe like could be the cause of the pump. As far capital gains, there haven't been much changes, but let's see. And we have DJ Nom Nom joining us, as well as who's
Oh,
that? Yeah.
I just got a confirmation from for the next the guest that's coming on Discord Syndicate with the captain on Monday night show. I just got a confirmation from Dr. Jim Willie. He will be on the show with the captain Monday night. So that's gonna be he actually wants to learn about hex. So he has a PhD in statistics. If anybody's aware of his work, the Golden Jackass is what he goes by. But he's another powerful guest that's coming, and he actually wants to learn about hex. So that should be a good one. And shout out to I think it was Tin Top that either Tin Top or maybe T Bird.
I don't know why
I
today
can't.
internet.
It's one of the T's that suggest for guests for me to go after. So thank you for keeping me on my toes and constantly going after these guests.
Am I frozen? Is what's going on? Hey chat, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oh.
So yeah, a great guest. I saw some of his work, but hey, now we are our own channel, HexAsians. I'm not going to promote any other channel. Discourse Syndicate, especially channels which talk more about coins. Fuck. What
When are we going
else?
to turn on monetization like super chats?
Yeah,
Is that still something?
everybody is.
Is that something that middle class has to work through?
It's yeah, it's up to middle class working man if he wants to do that. Like monetization, I don't want any money from our subscribers or anything. It's okay. We make money through Hex, not through YouTube. So that's why we promote Hex.
That's definitely. There's other ways to support the show instead of having YouTube take damn near half of the support. So.
And I will maintain my statement that if you want to support this channel, buy some Hex and stick it for 5555. That's all we ask from you. By the way, yeah, I usually only talk about TA when I'm right. Last week I made a wrong call, so but it was failure to the upside, so it's okay. So let me go and share the chart again. Let's see. Yeah. Can you guys see? So beautiful chart. So last week I was expecting like a sideways movement for the chart, but we have a breakout. Let's see. It all looks good. Start the MACD lines are going parallel to each other, so we can go much higher from here. My expectation was like uh, there would be resistance at 4.2 cents, which we are kind of seeing. Uh, let's see if we break out of that, then next stop would be around 7 cents, or to be more uh, precise, 6.9 cents. So let's see, 4.2 cents is good. I'll stop sharing. Other than that, what were your about the Chinese spy balloon that was seen in the US or popped
That's
in the US?
yeah, I think that's ridiculous. Just another ridiculous story. That's that's about all I'll say on that one. So what is your guesstimate on testnet V3, or will there even be one? What do you think? Even the chat, go ahead and if you want to put your guesstimates in there.
So sorry. Okay, hopefully this will be better. Uh, but I think it was kind of a distraction from something else. We will find what it was they were distracting us from much later. But other thing that happened was, I think Hunter Biden came out and admitted that it was his laptop. Like after 1 year, like finally, conspiracy theories do come true. What else? We saw. I saw Andrew Tate got. Hello. Yeah, Andrew Tate. His time in jail has been extended. I think there is another hearing coming soon. But hey, man, so far and the thing is, some of his victims are kind of already saying that no, we were not fooled, or we were not kept there by force. But he, now this is what the psychology has already kind of discovered. It's called Stockholm syndrome. So many of his victims are kind of brainwashed
Oh, there he goes. What's the price looking like right now? $3.87. 387. Hope you all bought the hope you all got you some what'd you get? What was the lowest that you were able to buy in at the dip? I think I got me some 1.8 cent hex. I think that was in maybe December or early January. I mean, that does count as 1 cent hex, right?
I didn't
1.8
do proper.
Uh-oh. A lot of my old onboards were very hesitant to even make any moves. I'm like, guys, some of them, you know, they did get in at the like the 30 cent range, 35 cent. And of course they saw the drastic move down, and you know, but they were staked out. Most of them are staked out between 5 and 10 years. So, you know, they shouldn't be, yeah, it looks bad, but you're not worried about the price today. Look at it, you know, 5 years from now. But this is when they should have been, you know, who was that was saying, I think Crypto Coffee is talking about bringing down your entry into, you know, dollar cost averaging in. But some of them didn't budge. They're like, they didn't want to buy more. I'm like, whatever. I don't want to hear anything when we're back at all-time highs again or pushing, you know, 75, 80 cents. Then they're going to say, oh, I'm going to load up. All right, have fun. It's like, why do people all of a sudden move when it's running? You know, the same thing would happen with Bitcoin. Is like, oh, it's 5,000. It's going to 9,000. I'm going to start buying. It's like, how come you didn't buy it when I told you when it was 200? The same thing happened. That same exact thing happened is 2015. I told my buddies, coworkers, hey, $200 Bitcoin. What? You're out of your mind. That's a scam. And then it started running up thousands, 5,000, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna buy some. I just bought two, 10,000 a piece. I'm like, well, congratulations, but how come you didn't buy it when it was 200? So the same play is happening again, this time with Hex. Even the same person, like, didn't budge really on the Bitcoin $200. Now he's replaying this with Hex. He bought some Hex, did one stake, and that was it. I'm like, replay of 2015. Roger that. And I'm not a huge influencer with, you know, millions of subscribers, or I'm gonna listen to that guy.
Yeah, like things are definitely,
I'm just,
history is kind of repeating.
Yep.
So I was saying, I had put in liquidity in on Uniswap V3, which I always recommend. Like I do what I say. So I didn't calculate my exact buy-in price, but around 2 cents. Hey, I can sell it on a double now. There was Marcus M thinks testnet V3 coming out by early April, but my prediction is late or 30th April to be exact. It's called Walpurgis Nacht or Walpurgis Night. Um, Google it. Which would which would be a auspicious day to launch Pulse Chain. And Tin Top is asking for testnet with V4. I don't think we will have a V4. V3 should be enough.
Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah. No V4. Um. Oh yeah, Marcus. Yeah, I think Miss Exquisite put the link in the chat. Yeah, check them out. This majority of my clothing type hex merch is either from hex merch or cryptowares.net. I think if you've seen Balliot Brand's channel, he usually wears his like the hoodie with all the pulse and hex logos like all over the pattern throughout the whole like hoodie. I think he got those from cryptowares.net. So let's see, cryptowares.net. So you could check them out. And these awesome paintings or panels that you see behind me, these three I got from Link's art collection. They have some special featured hex pieces, so if you want to check them out, let's see, Link's art. Let me get the link. He's a Hexican as well, but he initially started out doing mostly like, this is before Hex, this site came out. He was doing a lot of Bitcoin pieces and Ethereum. So I reached out to them and say, hey, can you start doing some hex pieces, because we're about to take over. So yeah, he did. And the some of his pieces, some of these, I think one of them is in featured in the highest of stakes. So he's really happy about that. Let's see. Let's see what I can get. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So if you want to get the major rich, like the astronaut with the radio, I'll drop that link in the there you go. You can check that out. This cool hat I got is from Military Best. I designed it myself. I actually made two of them. I was able to have when Richard visited the States, what was that, in 21? I can't even remember, 21, 22. I was able to have one of these mailed to Funding Jim. He was with Richard during his Miami visit and on the Fresh and Fit show. So Funding Jim handed Richard the same hat that I have. I was happy to see that happen. Make it happen. Funding Jim's a great guy, and he's very good for the community, and that was awesome that he was able to do that. But me and Richard have the same exact hat.
Nice. And I think funding gym is Pulse Chain Media or something. I was there on one
We
of
also
his
got some.
spaces. Yeah.
We also
The
had some Hex merch.
Asians
Made us a
merch
HexAsians
is
version.
looking awesome. Uh, Hex merch is run by Motley, right? Motley Investor.
Well, I think
Or
some of his, the VC guys, VC, what's it called? VC Legion VC. Yeah,
Legion.
there you go.
I think they are the ones
Yeah,
who are running it. Check it out on Hex merch, HexAsians.
actually, I should be wearing
The
my
logo looks
HexAsians one
kind of.
since
I'm trying
we're
to get it. I'll have to wait to get to India. It's
where's David? I haven't seen David Fader for a
celebrating
while.
3 years. Actually, I just realized this is a premature celebration. Like we complete 3 years next week or on 10th of February.
Hell yeah! I remember our first streams. We were doing the ghost stories, and that was so much fun.
Feeder,
Yeah, I was just
David
mentioning
Feeder.
I haven't heard from David Feeder for a while. I don't. He's probably just
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it had to do something with the SEC trial. He kind of had a
well, that's all over now. So hopefully he'll start joining the streams with Maddie and the gang. But it's good to hear from him and see what he's up to lately. I know he's probably hard at work with the validator stuff that he was doing. So I'm sure he's still out. I think he got another job too. So I think that's probably why he stepped back as well. Oh. Yeah, I have so many hats. Nom nom. You're right. I have them all hanging all around my living room. Let's see. I don't know if I had a separate webcam, I could do a little fly around the room or whatever.
we can do that later. Like I was saying, our actual anniversary is on the 10th, so maybe next week we can do it. Now this internet, I don't know why it's being particularly harsh on me today. Good thing you are here, so the stream is not cutting off.
Yep. That's a cool ass background you got there. You've been using it for a while now. That's nice. You're I guess you're filling in for Richard.
So
He's taking a break.
somebody has to do it. Like I had other things to discuss, like things we can expect with Pulsion launch, but like because I see there are a lot of misconceptions regarding the price arbitrage bot, and there could be like there is speculation of what the OA can do with all the hex. What if the OA puts a huge amount of liquidity on both sides of the pulse chain, on the pulse chain bridge, like Ethereum, ehex and hex, uh, so that they can be freely traded for 1:1 ratio. But the basic thing is, hex on both chains should not be just one, in the 1:1 ratio, because it's likely, sorry, either one of the hex would, the T share rate on either one of the chain should move up very quickly, either because of emergency end staking or because of new shorter stakes being made up. So if the share rates for the interest rates are different, hex on both chains should not be 1:1, trading 1:1. So there is like I said, I call it the CRT, or curry rice theory. So there should be enough liquidity, so that trading is there is minimum slippage, but there should not be so much liquidity that the price is stuck in a range. Anyways, we have a Spike joining us. Thanks for joining. I don't I still am wondering why we got a 1,000 subscribers suddenly, just in a couple of days.
I
One
mean,
one
I
thing
did
was,
mention about
I think,
Crypto 7. I think Crypto 7 had a little to do with it, maybe not entirely 100%, but I mean, just because
yeah,
he put
no,
the link on
that
his
is the
show doesn't
easiest
mean that they hit it,
explanation.
right?
Yeah, that's the easiest explanation. But his shout out was 2 weeks ago, and this happened much later. I
Yeah,
saw
but some people
one
might
of
have
the
saw. I mean, people rewatch his show later. I mean, they didn't have to watch it that same day. Maybe they caught it
yeah, but
a few days later and watched it.
most of the views that we got were on one of the short meme videos middle class had created, the original one. I think that
Mm.
was one of the could have been one of the reasons. But if you guys are uh, watching, let us know how you got to know about us, and in the comments section, not in the live chat section. We'll try and work more on those areas. We will try and improve the quality of the streams, which I am working on. I am hoping I will get the my new computer in the next week, which should be
Yeah, I can't wait till we get the whole team back together and we do our weekly normal streams again. I'm looking forward to that, and yeah, get Wales back with us, Frank, middle class, shoot, even Uncle Kevin if he has the time, Vince, the old crew, Papa B. But I think Papa B's doing I think he's got his own show now with who's he do it with Peter? Oh no, with DJ Cryptomatic. Yeah.
DJ Cryptomatic. Yes. Yeah. Everybody has their own show. Like
Yeah.
Uncle Kevin and Crypto Wins, they are too rich to be streaming now. Middle
Yeah.
class is having, I think, his wife won't let him stream because of those lost goods right now.
I think he used
Let's
the
see
same
how
shipping
things go.
company as Kinetics did with the shirts. So maybe he needs to talk to
Maybe, man. Let's see how things go. But one thing, I'm here. So you guys are stuck with me for
Oh, there he goes.
I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't collect any memes. If we things like constant cutting off. So, mm, yes. Do you have any final words for us on stream, Crypto King? Any?
um, no, just keep on onboarding. Uh, you know, as we get closer to V3, or if there's even gonna be a V3, I mean, people are just gonna miss the train. So I know there's, I mean, maybe things are hard right now with in the entire world with inflation and people maybe losing jobs and stuff like that. But just do what you can and steak and chill. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, yep. One thing I want to say is there will definitely be a Pulse Chain testnet V3 because it's not just the PulseX developers. We need other developers who are building projects on Pulse Chain to test out their smart contracts and their APIs, etc. So there will definitely be a V3, and then, but how long V3 will run will differ. Like it can be just running for 1 week or maybe just a couple of days. Let's see, but things will be available to the developers, and like expect things to happen slowly at first and then suddenly.
Yep, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be those days again when 2 years ago when we were just couldn't believe what we were seeing with even that 48 cent hex. I think those days are gonna be here again pretty soon. All right, guys. Well, I think I guess if he comes back in, we'll probably sign off after that. But thank you for joining. Share the stream out if you don't mind on your socials. Yeah, we hit over 1,000 subs, and that was one of the milestones that we've been waiting so long for. And it seems that we hit it like within the last less than a month. We blasted right through 1,000, so that was awesome to see. We didn't even notice it until we just checked it out, and I was like, what, we're sitting at, I think I saw it was like 1,200 something, and now we're almost at 1,800. So doing good.
Things
Oh, Miss Exquisite saying if we can mention the crypto fitness challenge. I think it started 3 days ago, I think, or so. If you're taking part in that, is there a Telegram chat or something where they're, if Miss Exquisite, if you know, like, if members are, is it too late to join, or if you have the info, you could put it in there. Crypto fitness
I
challenge.
think,
I mean,
yeah, I think it's run by HexAsians, I guess.
Hex Siren and I think
Siren.
Bullish
0x.
Yep.
Yeah, that is about it from our end. I hope we didn't disappoint. Where is it's time for our outro. Take that, Hex.
Thank you for joining.
आय बदन से पल मत चूड़ी माला दिए मोबाइल बड़ भांग दिए बदम मोबाइल बड़ दुलो पासी से कदम तत समान समान बादाम पादम आय बदन से पल मत चूड़ी माला दिए मोबाइल बड़ भांग दिए बदम मोबाइल बड़ दुलो पासी से कदम तत समान समान बादाम पादम बादाम बादाम तत कच्चा बादाम आमागा चिनाई को कुकु बादाम 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 तत कच्चा बादाम आमागा चिनाई को कुकु बादाम 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 दादा बादाम 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 दादा बादाम 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 दादा बादाम 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 आमागा चिनाई को कुकु बादाम
Hi, yeah, green again today. So sad.